I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel. Wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel. Wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel, wanna do to you what you do to me. I wanna make you feel.
Hi there, and welcome to Whoosh. That is the name of the radio show, what you are listening to. I'm Simon LeBon. We got Katy Krassner here. That was Sunni Colon with Psychedelic. Well, actually, it's called Satin Psychedelica.
I love that song.
So do I. It's fabulous, isn't it?
I super loved it, and I feel like I'm going to listen to the whole album for the rest of the summer. Because it's a summer album, right? It's just, I don't know.
It's quite loungy, isn't it? It's kind of like in that kind of sitting outside by the swimming pool loungy.
But you want to hear something super cool? So that song that you chose, did you choose it? Did you choose it because of Sudan Archives? Was that like your little Spotify?
Was that my entrance into it? I don't know. I don't know how I found that one. I was just roaming, I was surfing, and it came to me, and it was on there, and I thought, I like that. I just liked it because it wasn't trying to kind of be deeply emotional or powerful. It was light and fluffy, and sometimes light and fluffy is the best thing.
It is. It changed 3 times during the course of the song.
Why did it change?
Well, you're a musical.
It's called music, dear.
Well, excuse me.
You know that stuff that makes you move? Music? That's called music.
Listen, nasty pants. But what's it called when it changes 3 times? Is that a musical thing?
It's called modulation.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, I heard
when it changes key.
Well, it just changes the whole song.
The whole vibe changed.
Yeah. I loved it.
Or maybe I've only listened to the first 30 seconds of it. So
no, I don't believe
I'm joking.
It sounds like drops of water.
Oh, can I wait? There's a voice in the room, and then a third voice is coming through your speakers. I must.
Oh my gosh! Is that Kazoo?
An imposter.
This is a studio guest. Hello, let's welcome to the studio the fabulous, the very fast, the speedy racing driver, Mr. Paul Stewart. Yay! Hello,
Paul. Welcome to Whoosh.
Well, I was approached to be here, a bit of a surprise. I spoke to Simon earlier on. He said, "Come on by."
I said, "Come on by," and then we're sitting downstairs. I said, "Why don't you come on our radio show?"
This is so exciting. We've never had
I might have said my radio show.
Oh, did he not tell you I even existed, Paul? We'll have to have a talk later. Paul, this is so exciting.
Well, it's exciting to be here. Excited to see Simon. And we've been friends for a long time. I love his choice of music, and I've learned from him. So I'm going to learn more from him today.
You are. And actually, we're going to move straight on, and I'm going to introduce the next track because this is a show all about music. And this bit of music is very special. From the very, very innovative Still Woozy, this is Window.
Oh, okay.
If I got one thing right, it was you and me. Wanna go in through the window so nobody sees. Pull me closer, please. I don't even need you to explain. How much longer will you keep me on your chain? I'm running out of options. Okay. You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I think she might be robbing. She can take what she wants. I just wanna make you late. Would you wanna waste that? I know you like my goofy ass. How could you hate that? I see what's underneath and I love you more now. And now I know how.
Yeah.
If I got one thing right, it was you and me. Wanna go in through the window so nobody sees. Pull me closer, please. I don't even need you to explain. How much longer will you keep me on your chain? Too bad it's good, or else I'd be gone. Madame, she cured. And then we go back to your place, don't lie. We wanna get high, so we gonna get high. And then I see a laugh on your face, so I might die. So I might die. So I might die. If I got one thing right, it was you and me. So I'll go in so nobody sees. Pull me closer, please. I don't even need you to explain. How much longer will you keep me on your chain? How much longer?
I can stop you up, be your song soldier. I can stand on my head, I can walk on water. Haven't even begun. If you wanna talk evil, now my mouth is a gun. I'ma leave my words rain down like flames on cowboy gangsta fools who wave their toes in pictures on their wall. I could write a song, pretend it's worth my time. Shake guitars through smoke rings, framed by candlelight. Memories so perfect, liquid fills your eyes. Written down on paper, but inside my mind. La 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 la. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, oh, oh. La 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 la. Ha, ha, ha. Hide between my dreams and rhymes. Risk it all to taste your fever one more time. Cut my heart and leave you enough to kill your pain. Proof enough that love must always be in vain. Hey, la 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 la. Ha, ha, ha. La la la, ha, ha, ha.
That almost makes me cry, that one. I think it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Gerry Cinnamon there with War Song Soldier. I love the way in verse 1 he goes, and my mouth is a gun. And there's a double track that comes in. This is technical stuff now. There's a double track that comes in on that line. And my mouth is a gun. I love it. It grabs me. That line just grabs me all the way through the close. That's your
singer's ear. I of course didn't hear that. So I loved Gerry Cinnamon. Do you know who he says his 2 biggest influences are? You might guess one of them.
Duran.
No. Paul, do you want to take a guess?
Simon Le Bon.
No.
No?
No, baby.
You too.
No. One is Bob Dylan. That was not a surprise. And then the second was Oasis. And I wondered if you, Simon, heard, you like Oasis so much. I wondered if
I'm big fan of the band and the people in the band as well. The music and the people.
So we're going to pop back up to the second song, which was Still Woozy, who's an artist named Sven Gamsky. And I love that track. He's from California. His music is released under his own label, but licensed through Interscope. So he's got it going on.
Yeah, I love the way that he puts lots of different bits of music together. It's like a compilation, or what's that artist, Matisse? What did he do? What's it called? He puts collage. It's like a musical collage. Thank you, Paul. It's a musical collage, and I think it's very interesting. It's a little intellectual, about as intellectual as music gets on this show.
Yeah,
but I like it. Again,
I liked it a lot too. We have some questions.
Fabulous.
We can include Paul in our questions.
Yeah.
So this came from someone named Dash. And Dash says, I love Whoosh. It's so great to hear all these new tracks every week. My question is, if you and Katy could appear on any reality show together, what would it be? And would you win? Keep up the good work, Dash. I have an answer.
Hey, Katy, how do you fancy Celebrity Love Island?
No.
The concept of it is just awful, isn't it?
I think it'd be fun. And
Paul, what about you?
No, I think first of all, Simon, you'd be Katy. I think Simon would definitely be able to win the competition if he was out there. So that'd be fun to watch. Yeah. What would I be in? I don't know. Something to do with music and cars and off road or something like that. Make it fun.
Maybe like Bear Grylls. You could go out with Paul.
Bear Grylls.
Something to do with cars, but
kind of cars. There really isn't. There's Top Gear.
Cars and music.
Cars and music.
I think a combination there of some sort, but I'm sure we can come up with something. The car's the star. How about that? Well, we combine pretty well and stuff.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. So we've done. We've got Paul sorted. We got me sorted. What about you, Katy?
I've actually thought about this.
Yeah.
And I think Simon and I could win the Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race.
Yeah, I would totally be the weaker link, but with your sense of direction and my big mouth, I think we could win.
I totally agree with you. I've never heard of the Amazing Race.
What do you mean you never heard of the Amazing Race?
No, you weren't meant to hear that. I was talking to Paul.
Paul, do you know the Amazing Race?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh, we would win, Simon. That's our show.
The direction is something I know well, and we are definitely on the same page on that one. The only thing is that when he says right, I go left, but he actually meant left when and said right, and I go the right direction. We've worked together very well.
Yeah, we've driven together. I've been Paul's co-driver in the past.
Maybe
we are both left-right dyslexic.
Oh, okay. Well,
it works just great.
It's a proud badge to have.
Well, Paul, you could join us because you can swap partners midway, I think, on the Amazing Race for one leg. I don't know. It's a good show.
Paul wins everything he does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
Competitive, moi.
Yeah. Well, I've got to look into this amazing.
Please, Google it. Yeah, Google it.
Yeah, Amazing Race. I'm going to look it up because I've got no idea what it is, but it sounds amazing. That's the important thing.
It's really terrific.
Yeah.
We have another question,
Okay.
and it's for me. Woo! Step back, boys. It's for me. It's from Heather, and she says, Katy, you've probably been asked by the band to do special errands and such during your time with them. That's true, Heather. I might not divulge what some of those. Simon's turned purple.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I will never. What is the most spectacular and unexpected thing the band has done for you?
Don't you dare!
I won't. She's asking what nice thing, an unexpected moment of recognition. I don't know. We celebrated my 25th anniversary with the band because I started working with them when I was 5. And we did do a special oral history, and hearing them talk about me.
That sounds terrible.
An oral history?
Yes.
Get your mind out of together. We did a special talk about what, my 25 years, and what I think I was surprised by what I meant to all of them. And it was very, very nice. So I'm going to stick with that. Or when they came to my wedding and Simon gave the toast at my wedding, which was so beautiful but it wasn't unexpected, but it was still, I didn't know what he was going to say. And it was super, super, super beautiful.
It was a very special moment, actually.
It was
very much for me. I felt very, very much part of that, actually. Thank you for letting me.
Oh, please. Paul, what's the most special Simon's ever made you feel?
I tell you what, well, I can come up with many, but one comes to mind, actually. That might be, I had a party at my house, and it was like pre-millennium type party. And pretty loose arrangement in the village here in the UK. And Simon's said, is there a band coming? He says, well, ask them. I said, yeah, there is a band coming. He said, tell them to learn these 3 songs. And anyway, make a long story short, Simon arrived with Yazzie and all the rest of it. We're all having a great time. And actually, Simon, I remember, arrived with some sort of ponytailed woolly hat on.
That's it, my Pippi Longstocking hat.
There you go. And I think you had lipstick.
You remember that one? My Pippi Longstocking hat? This was very, very close to millennium time.
Yeah.
I still have that hat.
It was good. I don't let it go anywhere. Anyway, when our party all kicked off, and Simon said, I'd like to get up and do a few tunes, for us. And anyway, he got the whole room kicking off, and it was amazing. And the whole village the next day, the ones that couldn't come, they said, sorry, I can't, this and that. They're all put up, sorry, we couldn't come. Everyone heard that what had happened the night before.
Simon has a big heart, but don't tell anybody. It's a secret. Our next track is by a band called Django Django.
Yes.
Why'd you choose Django Django? Because it's like Duran Duran?
Yes, exactly.
No, you did.
You got it. I did.
Really?
I did. I saw because when you're looking at a whole load of band names on a list, and you're running out of time, and you just got to pick something very quickly because you've got to get the playlist finished to get it over to Katy. You look at the things I saw. Oh, Django Django. That's like Duran Duran. Let's give that a listen to. And you know what I got? I got this. It's called Default.
machine, it's like a default. You missed the starting gun for everything you've ever done. You took part in the race, but disappeared without a trace. You thought you'd set the bar, I never tried to work it out. We just lit the fire, and now you wanna put it out. Forget about the cause, press rewind and stop and pause, it's like a default.
Hi, we just listened to Default by Django Django. Whoosh Radio.
That's right. Well, it's the radio that goes whoosh.
Whoosh. This band met, Django Django met at the University of Edinburgh. So, Paul, I'm sure that sparked your interest just a bit, just a wee bit.
Well, it did. I just a wee bit. Well, I'm from the West Coast, Glasgow area, Dumbarton. So, but we're proud of all Scots that do well. And that was just a lovely track. I love the sound. I love I like the name.
Django Django. Yeah, it reminds me of Duran Duran. So, you know, I love it.
Obviously, Duran Duran fans by the sounds of it. But.
Ha! I don't know about that. Talking about Scottish things, I do. It just always makes me smile because it makes me think of Julian Lennon's answer machine. When you used to call up Julian Lennon when he had a house on Sunset, he'd never pick the phone up. He'd monitor his calls, screen his calls. So you would get when the phone would ring, it would pick up and you'd hear the click and it'd go, "Welcome to All Things Scottish, where if it's not Scottish, it's crap."
I have a question. Well, a question that was sent in by someone called Nancy. Hi, Simon. Hi, Katy. I wonder if either of you have seen Hamilton on television or in the theater and what you thought of it. And what is your favorite Broadway show? Will Duran Duran ever do a Broadway show? Nancy, that's a lot of questions in one question.
That's a lot of questions, and my answer to all those questions is respectively no, yes, no.
Wait, no, that can't be right. There's 4 questions. Did you see? Wait, Paul and Simon.
Paul and Simon.
Did you see Hamilton on television?
Did you see Hamilton?
No. I know the only Hamilton I know on television is Lewis Hamilton. But what are you?
No, there's this amazing Broadway musical.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We don't have to both talk at once, Katy. It's amazing. Why don't you tell my guest, my studio guest, Paul Stewart, all hail, all about Hamilton?
No, nasty pants. You do it.
Oh, I hate it when she calls me.
I'd like you to tell me, Katy.
I don't. First of all, I hate theater, so this is a great question. This is a great question for me. Hamilton is a Broadway show that it was all the rage, and they filmed it for Disney. Well, they filmed it, and Disney Plus bought it for gosh knows how much money, and they started streaming it, at least in America, on the 4th of July. Our holiday of independence. Yeah. Anyway, so it's now on television. It ran on the West End and Broadway and loads of other places.
You're missing the most important bit of information, really. It's a story about the early American. Well, Hamilton, who was he was one of the presidents, or he was the vice president. I'm English. What do I know? Anyway,
Don't ask me.
He's like around the time of George Washington.
Yeah, that guy.
It's a musical about him and his life, and it's pretty much all hip hop music and mostly black and ethnic minority performers.
And the whole thing is wrapped. There's not one break, not one break. He was a founding father, but he was not a president or a vice president.
That's right. There you go.
So he's on is he on Mount Rushmore or not?
Mount Mushroom.
No.
Was he on mushrooms?
He might be on a.
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Maybe he's on a bill. I'm clearly not well educated.
He's not on Mount. No, he's not on Mount Rushmore.
He's not that I know.
And he's not on Mount Mushroom either.
So what was question number 2 then?
About so neither of you saw it.
And the other question was, have you seen it? And it's the most amazing production, and I haven't seen it. I wish I had, but I haven't.
Okay, Paul, he's on a $10 bill. Thank God for Google. Okay, so I saw it on television. I did not see it in the theater because I hate theater. My favorite Broadway show is none, unless Duran Duran was to do a Broadway show, and then that would be my favorite. Simon, Paul, your turn.
Well, do you have a favorite Broadway show?
I mean, Broadway, I haven't. I mean, last time I was on Broadway watching a show was for Cats, and I fell asleep during that. It was a great, great sleep. That was many years ago. I did see something in London, and I'm trying to think.
West End, Broadway. It doesn't matter.
It's a style. He doesn't have to be actually on Broadway.
Was it a Queen one or something like that?
Oh, that's the We Are the Champions or something like that.
We Will Rock You.
We Will Rock You.
Yeah, I think that's what I want.
Right. Okay. Let's move on. My favorite.
Thanks. Your favorite.
My favorite Broadway musical is Sweet Charity by Sondheim. Why is it my favorite? Well, I worked on it when I was at university. I studied drama and theatre arts at university. And when we did American musicals, that's the one that I was working on. And I went to rehearsals and I got to know all the songs really well. I wasn't in it. I was doing wardrobe, believe it or not. But it was fantastic. I love the songs. I love, that's the one with the minute she walked through the door, boom, boom. I could tell you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to come on over, spend some of your time? Let me get right to the point. Boom, boom. I don't pop my cork for every guy I meet. Hey, big spender. Wap, 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 wap. Spend a little time with me. Wap, 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 wap. Wap, 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 wap. Okay, yeah, like that.
I want to see that show. Now you got me sold, Simon.
You guys aren't watching, but Simon was stripping while he was singing.
Fuck off.
That was a great year for me. That was good. I just remembered I did see the Tina Turner one show here in London. The Tina Turner show.
Yeah.
I mean, does that count as a Broadway type of thing?
Well, the thing is, both We Will Rock You, the Tina Turner one, Mamma Mia, I really liked it. They're all what's called jukebox musicals because they take the catalogue of an artist or a band, and they write a story around the songs. Mamma Mia was really the first one they did that with, or the first one that was a massive success anyway. And since then, we've had loads and loads and loads of them. We haven't had a Duran Duran jukebox musical yet.
I think it'll be good.
It would be good, wouldn't it?
It would be good. Maybe you can stream it too.
They never tell me nothing.
Join my club.
Right.
The next track is called Get Off by this amazing artist that I've not ever heard of before, but she's a Scouser. So right away, I have to like her.
You love her.
So let's listen to Get Off by Zuzu.
I'm gonna be okay. Don't worry, 'cause I know you've got a lot on your plate. Like money, so just stop. You're making my head ache. You say you live a life of sin, telling everyone to do too much of everything. Oh, please, won't you just stop? You're making my head spin, my head spin. Stop. You're making my head spin, my head spin. And I don't know where to get off, but when you're on around, place. You know you got a lot on your plate. I don't know where to get off, but when you're all around, it drives me crazy. Don't know where you get off, and I don't know where this gonna stop. Boy, when you run your fucking mouth, you drive me crazy. Don't know where you get off, I don't know where you get off, but when you're all around, yeah, you drive me crazy. I don't know where you get off, but when you're all around, yeah, you drive me crazy. And I don't know what it is that you want me to do.
Stiletto heels and parties in my neighborhood tonight. Trying to fix the car so I can take you out for a drive. A drive. You give me the feeling that it's all gonna work out in until it does, can't put on your sequin dress. We can just pretend, 'cause I just wanna feel that red carpet under my feet when I'm beside of you. I just gotta tell you how I want it. Don't pretend that you don't want it too. Alright, it's opening night, so come on baby, let's play it hard. The temperature's right to lie with me under the stars. The stars. I just want to look from you, makes me feel I'm winning every prize. I want to believe it's true when I see the future in your eyes. I just wanna feel that red carpet under my feet when I'm beside of you. I just gotta tell you how I want it. Don't pretend that you don't want it too. Alright. Red carpet under my feet when I'm beside of you. I just gotta tell you how I want it. Don't pretend that you don't want it too. Yeah, I just wanna feel that red carpet under my feet when I'm beside of you. I just gotta tell you how I want it. Don't pretend that you don't want it too. Alright.
Pay attention, please. You're listening to Whoosh. That was the fabulous NZCA Lines with Opening Night. Before that, you heard Zuzu. And what does Zuzu have, Caddy?
Zuzu had a song called Get Off, and she is so cool. She is a songwriter, a producer, a director, an actor, and a comic book illustrator. And she directs and orchestrates all her own videos. And she records all her music in her home studio. So I love her, and she has a collection of vintage guitars. So right away, I'm a big fan. Go Zuzu. And she has a great presence on social. So Zuzu, if you're listening, tweet that you're on Whoosh with Simon Caddy and Paul Stewart.
And do you know anything about NZCA Lines?
I do. As a matter of fact, they're a British synth pop band that was founded by Michael Lovett. There were 2 women in the band, and I think they've since left. But I love this song so much.
Yeah, I think this is a big talent. We just played music by 2 massive talents, I think.
Massive.
Zuzu is clearly like on her trajectory. NZCA Lines, Mike Lovett is a little bit newer, really. We're listening to a really big slice of the future when we listen to this music, by both artists.
I do too. NZCA Lines, and of course, I thought it was NZCA because that's how
the capital letters, isn't it?
And that's how my brain works. But I have a friend named Alaish who I used to work with on Morrissey, who we spoke about last episode.
Yeah.
And through Alaish, I met my friend Kathleen, and that song, NZCA Lines Opening Night, made me think of both Alaish and Kathleen. So it's my second favorite. Well, it's my first favorite song on Whoosh.
Oh wow!
But as long as we're doing shout outs, I want to do 2 more. One,
I guess we are doing shout outs now, Kelly.
Well, we are to this.
Well, if you want to do them, we're doing them.
Thank you, sweetheart. I want to give a shout out to a listener in Rhode Island named Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Paul, do you want to say hey?
When you do a shout out, you actually do have to do the shout out, you know?
Yeah, you have to do the shout out.
Oh, are you listening?
Sarah's awesome, and she's a nurse on the front lines, and we love
volume up.
And we think Sarah is incredible. And then, the other shout out that I've been remiss in never having done is a woman named Robin who lives in New Jersey. She might be my sister. She might wonder
didn't you ever have DNA tests?
Yeah, well, she looks like Marshall, so I'm not concerned. But she wondered why I never said that she has listened to every episode of Whoosh, and she has, and she is an ardent supporter.
Well, I've just got to say that, funny enough, Robin, I knew that you were listening from way back in the beginning, and I don't know why we haven't said hello to you. But here we are, saying hello to you, wherever you are on Long Island.
She lives in
New Jersey T. Not Long Island, but you probably were on Long Island once.
She was.
But so was I.
Right, that's right. Hapagi.
I know.
Paul, do you want to say hi to Robin? Hapagi.
Yeah, hi, Robin. Simon said everything, so I look forward to hopefully meeting you.
Okay.
Nice, very nice.
She's lovely.
Yeah.
We have a question from Katya, and this is a long question, but you can both answer it, and I really liked this question. Has Simon or you, Paul, ever been trained or otherwise instructed how to do interviews and deal with the paparazzi? It's a long question. Did it evolve? I.e., in the early days, did you make a plan what should be just kept for yourself and what should be discussed? As a journalist, I have to ask questions, I'm afraid, and I've always been very impressed at how sovereign Simon appears in public. It must be a pain at times to answer the same questions, tell the same stories.
How what?
Again.
Sovereign. What?
Sovereign.
Is it spelled SOVEREIEGN?
Can you see
Regal.
me? Do you see me giving me this? Yes, it is, and I pronounced it wrong.
This is why people listen to Whoosh.
Okay, I have a pronunciation issue. Leave me alone.
Do you want to take any of that question, Paul? Have you ever been schooled or trained?
It's a good question.
Yeah, it is good. It's a long one, but I think there's different things. I think one of the parts of it was that when you get asked the same thing over and over again, and I think what I learned is not to snap back at that question you've heard over and over again, because it just puts you in a bad position. Yeah. That's one.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes looking out for an agenda that might not be suited to your own, to what might work. So, you know, always just keep aware that it could suddenly switch, and there's a preparation for it. Not that I've got anything to hide, but I think that's probably one of the things. But I enjoy doing interviews, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Quite therapeutic sometimes.
Yeah, you too. You find out things about yourself, don't you? When we started doing interviews, I've got to say, first off, I've never actually been trained by a professional PR person or anything like that how to do an interview. But what because we were a band, and we had there's 5 of us in the band, and we got 2 managers. After we did an interview, there would especially an important one, there would be a debrief. And we would figure out certain things about ourselves and certain things about how to do it in those debriefs. And one of the things I learned, and it's about this agenda thing, it doesn't matter what the question, what they want, what they're trying to get out of you. What matters is that you use their question to get across what you need to get across. So that's one of the things. When you talk about answering the same question again and again and again, I just think you have to remind yourself that it may be a question you've been asked a million times, but to them, the person asking that question, they might think they've come up with a very original idea. And if you belittle it or demean that question, you're really insulting that person. So you've got to have proper respect for people, I think, in doing interviews, and that's a big part of it.
That's a great answer. And, you know, you are very sovereign. See, I said it correctly this time. You're very patient and kind in interviews. And I feel like each interview for you, like you said, it might be the 10th one you've done that day, but it's their first time talking to you, and you always bring it. And that's really great.
The next track. Yes. Tell us about Boy Life, please.
Boy Life is a Los Angeles native named Ryan Yu, who is not new to his love of language. Oh. His parents are first-generation immigrants from Korea, and he spoke several different languages at home. He has a song, his first single, called Peas, which I happen to have liked better than the song Bummy. But
well, should we play Peas instead of Bummy then?
No, because you pick your songs how they sound with the song after.
That's true. That's true. But also, I think Bummy's quite current, isn't it? So,
it is. Do you know what Bummy means? You know what Bummy means? Yes,
it's when somebody's walking down the road and all you can see of them is their arse. You say that person's a bit bummy.
This is Bummy. This is Bummy by Boy Life.
You're looking a bit bummy today, aren't you?
Classic American, got double pose, double mind, double meaning, double up my mantras like I got in split screen. Wake up, shake these hips and strut, catch me acting dummy. I've been up and down as fuck, tell me do you love me? Young gelato, hit the boogie, twist that ankle, make it sugary, make it oh, just make it shine, make it sweet like Caroline. Alice told me not to hold it, coldest record, almost sold it, rolled in gold as Knowles and Carter. I got 20 bands, less than when I started this year, and I started this year with 20 bands. Now I got 0 bands, god damn, I'm a star, Iggy these hips and strut. Catch me acting dummy.
I've been feeling anxious, I've been feeling sunny.
I've been up and down as fuck. Tell me, do you love me?
I've been feeling bummy, I've been feeling bummy. I've been up and down as fuck.
Celui qui ne sait que laisser des cœurs blessés. Tu n'auras personne pour te consoler. Tu ne leur as pas volé. Laisse tomber les filles, laisse tomber les filles. Un jour c'est toi qu'on le sera. Laisse tomber les filles, laisse tomber les filles. Un jour c'est toi qui pleureras. Non, pour te plaindre il n'y aura personne d'autre que toi, personne d'autre que toi. Alors tu te rappelleras tout ce que je te dis là, tout ce que je te dis là. Alors tu te rappelleras tout ce que je te dis là, tout ce que je te dis là. Alors tu te rappelleras tout ce que je te dis là.
Oh, that I just think is fantastic. We have just listened. We have just had the great pleasure of listening to France Gall. I don't know if that's the right or Gall or Go, whatever. France Gall and her song "Laissez tomber les filles." Les filles.
Do you know what that means?
Let the girls fall.
Drop the girls.
Drop the girls.
Let the girls drop. Drop the girls.
Drop the
Right.
girls and stick with me.
But in America, they say leave the girls alone when they sort of redid it.
Oh, leave the girls alone.
Yeah.
Well, don't pinch their bottoms, sort of thing.
I guess. But I felt like listening to this song was like listening to Mad Men, the TV show Mad Men in one song. I don't know. That's immediately what I thought. I loved it.
Yeah,
Do you know that she won the Eurovision Song Contest when she was 17?
Oh, bloody hell. That's extraordinary. But not with that song.
No, not with that
No.
song. She worked with Serge I'm going to say
Serge
it wrong.
Gainsbourg.
Thank you.
Serge Gainsbourg.
Yeah, she worked with him, and I think he was part of the song.
Right.
But I loved it. This was such a great choice. I have some bad news to share.
Oh, no. What's that?
We're at the end of the show.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh, Paul, it's the
keeps
worst.
happening
It
to
happens
us.
every week. The show ends.
I know. Well, the great news is that we've got something great to play out on. We've got two great pieces of music to play you out with.
We sure do. But wait, what was last? Yeah.
Before that, I want to tell you that last week's bonus track was "Hurry Up and Die" by Turbo Negro. So this week we have a bonus track which is by one of the artists who we previously featured on the show. But before that, we're going to leave you with this track, Disco Dancer by Kiki Gyan. I want to say thank you, Paul, for being our very much impromptu guest. And thank you, Caddy, for being fablash.
Oh, and thank you, Simon, for making us laugh the whole hour that we were together. And Paul, thank you. Please come into Whoosh again and hang out with us.
Yeah,
I would love to.
It's good fun. Isn't it?
I love my music as well. So
he does.
So this is an initiation phase here. So I just sat here quietly, and I really enjoy the privilege.
Aww.
Okay, so all I got to say now is stick your soft shoes on, get on the kitchen floor, because we're going to play Disco Dancer by Kiki Gyan. See you next week.
the sky like a photo, yeah. And baby, we should never know, if we won't try. We could live a life full of color. If you won't, let me know. We'll escape through Pigeon. It's our world, so go girl, let's get it on.
Well, I know